Hi everyone, I'm John Tyler. I'm the U19 Women's FIS coach.
Hi guys, Coach Roger here.
It's the end of the season and I still haven't met most of you in person or even seen your faces. We've been covered up all winter, not socializing, so what a strange one it was. But I'd really like to thank Mariel and her administration team, all the teachers, and all the super coaches I work with for making this happen. It took a lot of work behind the scenes from the resorts part, Vera, USSA, you name it. Everybody worked really hard so we could get out there and have some ski racing this winter. And I can't say how happy that makes me feel. I really didn't think the season was going to happen. And look where we are. End of the season of great racing. Things were a little different, but that's okay. We learned some great stuff along the way, and we did some stuff we probably wouldn't have. We get to free ski a lot more together, working a lot more drills on the hill. Some good stuff we picked up along the way. So I'm ending the season on a positive note. We have 3 great athletes in our program this winter, and they all worked really hard, got along great bunch of girls. I'm really proud to be their coach, and I had a lot of fun with them along the way.
I have the pleasure of presenting the Outstanding Skier Award, and I have 2 athletes that I want to give this to. Drew Visnick and Ryan Thompson. Drew, why don't I start with you? I mean, we know you're fast. You've been fast for years, and I think you've been a great example for the other athletes to study out on the hill, your movement pattern. What is it that makes you so fast? And you do some things technically and tactically that I think prove the concept that all the other guys are trying to work towards. So I very much appreciate that, and I think we've seen your speed this year express itself, maybe not as often and as consistently as we wanted in terms of producing scored results. But to be honest, I kind of like that. I like the fact that one of the guys who's getting the Outstanding Skier Award didn't necessarily have huge standout performances on race day. The truth is that is a part of the art of our sport, that you could be killing it in practice and you could there's ups and downs and whatever, and there's mistakes and luck is involved, but still, even in spite of that, you did have some very solid scored results. And I think more so, like to my coaching eye, I think we could see some single run performances and some sections of courses that you just slayed. And I would like to reward that because I know that that's going to bear more fruit down the road. I already know what your pace is right now based on what I saw. So it's good stuff. Keep it up. Ryan, to you, brother. Oh my God. I just, the season that you have had as a first year FIS is really something special. So don't get used to it because that kind of trajectory doesn't necessarily sustain itself year in and year out. You're going to have ups and downs. But man, right now, let's celebrate the ups. You had a killer year. You really, really did. And I think that is the result of a lot of hard work that you put in the off season. We were working together on some of your fitness stuff, some rollerblading, etc. Your mental game is really, really good. I could see that right in the early stages of the season. Even when you DNF'd or had some kind of an issue, like you were immediately like really positive about your skiing and about what was going on. You weren't discouraged. I had a feeling good things were going to happen, and man, did they ever. So kudos to you. I'm blown away by what you've been able to accomplish this year. So keep that up.
The most improved skier racer award, that's going to go to Elise Donahue. Elise is a super hard-working kid. I was impressed with her from the first days mountain biking back in November right on through the season. Elise really puts the work in, full attention to detail. She's very coachable. Ask her to do something, she gives it a try, and she usually gets it done. Whether it's hiking up runs early in the season on Nor'easter, out hiking all the boys and everyone else in the program, She really proved herself as a hard worker. And it's no doubt, because of all that hard work, she really improved a lot. I can't say enough. She's first year FIS girl. She did a great job tackling all the new races against some pretty steep competition. A lot of college girls around all winter because their seasons were canceled. So she raced against some US ski team members as the other girls did, and really just focused, never got overwhelmed. She just got the work done. Lowered her points profile quite a bit. She's set up in great position to go into her senior year next year and be able to start with a good start position and really see where she can take it. So really proud of you, Elise. Great job, and thank you very much.
All right, I'm back again. In this episode, I'm giving the Most Improved Award. I got to tell you, man, we had a roster of guys that I really feel like there were a lot of deserving guys on the roster, pretty much everybody. But with that said, this guy really put a ton of work into the sport and the off season, all year round. This guy, he loves it and he works at it and he thinks about it and he dreams about it. Again, I think we saw his promise express itself with some very solid scored results and some FIS races, but also some very special sections of courses and some very special single runs. I think the highlight for me was when this guy came in at a race at Whiteface in a field that included guys on the UVM Carnival team and included guys who have raced at the World Cup and have like 19 slalom points. And this guy came in and he won the second run. Like he beat the whole field, including these guys. So that was very, very impressive and encouraging for the future. Your trajectory is definitely trending positive, my friend. And if you continue to put the hard work in with your fitness, so you can apply even more power to your turns, the sky's the limit. So William Coleman, congratulations, my man. Most improved. Well done.
The next award I want to give is to Riley Shea. Riley's an awesome kid as well. I really had fun meeting you, Riley. And I know at times we worked through some things, and that's why I'm so proud of you, and that's why I'm giving you the Coach's Award. Part of becoming a great athlete is to become your own best coach, to stand up for yourself and know what works for you. So Riley, I have so much respect for you and really appreciate it when we sat down together and talked about the plan for the season. I know you were a little nervous about getting started in FIS racing, and you tackled that. And I think you had some great results, and to me, you really proved yourself as a legitimate FIS racer. Super proud of you, and I hope you feel some pride in yourself. It's a hard sport. We're up against, especially at the FIS level, from 18 years old, right up through girls born in 1994. You're up against pretty steep competition, and you handled it really well. I'm super proud of you for that. You worked hard at training, and I'm really looking forward to working with you again next year. And I think you're only a sophomore, so we got a couple more years to do this. Again, really proud of you, and thank you very much for skiing with me.
Okay, and in this third and final episode of Okemo Mountain School U19/FIS Men's Awards, I have the pleasure of giving the Coach's Award. I gotta tell you, I was very impressed with this guy. He came up from Tri-State this year. In some senses, it's a little bit late in your ski racing career to decide, hey, I'm going to go attend an academy and try to pursue my dream and try to chase this sport, this thing I have a passion for, and see how far I can take it. But you know what? When your love for the sport is this pure and you have the willingness to work for it, it doesn't seem unnatural at all. It seems like, yeah, this makes perfect sense. Well, this guy did exactly that. And he came up, he assimilated socially into the crew, which, if you know the personalities involved, is not necessarily an easy thing. But yeah, he got along with everybody. He set a great example in terms of just his attitude and his willingness to help and do whatever was needed. He actually read some of my emails. Thank you very much. On top of which, his skiing really made a quantum leap. So I'm very proud of what he was able to accomplish on the snow and how that reflects all the positive attributes of his personality. So I really want to award that with the Coaches Award. So Bobby Eilers, congratulations and well done.
My last award goes to Sarah Bassett. I'm going to call this the Persistence Award. Because Sarah just kept on working. Sarah, I know you didn't get to ski as much as you would have liked this winter, and that was a challenge for you. I think you're used to being a really great racer, and you are. A really beautiful, beautiful skier, strong person, strong skier. And so I know for you it was a real challenge to keep improving with less time on snow and to feel good about your racing. And I hope you did that, because you really proved to me that with persistence, things pay off. Your last race at Stratton was probably your best race of the season. That last GS, you scored some great points, and I hope you had some fun. I know in ski racing, we don't always get the result we want. We try every time, but we don't always get it. And you just kept picking yourself back up and getting back out there and doing it again. You figured out a way to push yourself and to get faster. Throughout the season, you just kept working, and figured out how to do it. Because you were pushing, we didn't always finish, right? But you didn't hold back and you kept trying, and that is all we can ask for. I'm super proud of you. Persistence will pay off in other sports, it'll pay off in college, and for the rest of your life. So congratulations very much, Sarah. You're going to do great next year in college. Thank you very much for skiing with me. And to all of you, I hope we can meet in person next season, do some skiing together, a little socializing would be nice. But thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to coach at OMS, and look forward to seeing you all in the future.